Good morning, budget family. This is Andrea from Budgeting Sweet Cecile. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today on Saturday to do Destroy the Debt. I have debt that I need to get rid of, and this challenge is going to help me do it. So today I've brought $200 in prop. I have the $200 up in my bank binder. We are going to count this and cash stuff this into this sinking challenge. This challenge is by Shalonda. Saving with Shalonda is her name on YouTube. And I saw the Budget Evolution, Margie from the Budget Evolution, using this for her debt payoff. And this challenge is a lot of fun. Anyway, so let's count it out. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 85, 95, 1, 10, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 2, 4, 6, 8, 80, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. So we have $200 here. I've got it off here to the side, and I'm going to leave it like that. Actually, maybe I'll bring it in like this so you can still see a little bit of it. So Destroy the Debt. We are going to open this up, and we're going to write on the back of here that we are bringing today. Today is the 7th of 11, and we are plus $200 we're putting into this challenge. Okay, so I'm going to put that at the back, and I'm going to open this up. We have our game board here. I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to put this up to the side here. It's there so you can still see it. We're going to have the game board. I need it so that my my light is not causing a glare. See how the glare is there? I don't like the glare. I need it so that there's no glare. We're going to get out a dice. So what we need for this challenge, we need a bunch of different dice. We need one challenge, so we need a D6 to roll. We need to have a D10. We need to have a D12. I believe we need to have a D4. We need to have a D20. We need the 2 color dot dice. And I feel we also need my little ladybug. I feel like that is all we need, but I'm not 100%. I guess if we need anything else, I'm actually going to use this one instead. If we need anything else, we will pull them. We'll go back into this bag and we'll pull it in. But I don't think so. I think those are the ones. We need the colored die, a D10, D12. I don't think we need a D8. I can't remember. And then I'm going to bring in, I believe I use the markers that I use on the challenge. I'm going to put these up here. These are my wet erase markers that I use on the challenge. And I think that's it. So we have this. We're going to put this at the start button, because I don't remember where we left off. I didn't mark off on the challenge where we left off. And in here we have, I think we have, I don't know how many challenges we have. Let's take a look here. Well, the game board is going to tell us where we're going. So we'll roll the die and we will see how many spaces we're going. This tracker saves, I have each icon as $20, and I'm almost filled the tracker. And for the majority of the money that has been put into this binder, I've used it to pay off some debt that I am having, and I'm still using it. So this $200 will actually finish this tracker and then start it again, but I'm going to color that offline and restart it. So the next time I do this, this will be finished. But so far in this challenge, I've put $2,000, but I've used it to pay down credit cards and pay down my vacuum and a couple of things. So it's all been put to debt, but it's amazing to me that we've already saved. This is, I guess this is $1,900 that I've already put into this challenge, and we are not finished. I can't say that we're nowhere close. We're more than halfway through it, but there's still quite a bit left to do in there. So let's get started. Our first 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to a challenge called Scam Likely, and this one requires us to use roll a 4-sided die and a 20-sided die. So let me put this actually over here, just so you can see the tray a little bit better, a little bit closer. So we're going to roll the 20-sided die. We got 4, so 4 we're going to use this challenge down here. And in this one, Scam Likely is the debt collector is calling. You roll the 4-sided die for the collector and the 20-sided die for the call. You're going to save $10 if you answer the phone, even rolls, and you're going to save $5 if you are sending them to voicemail, which is the odd roll. Which collector will complete all 20 calls first? Set a wager for your additional savings. Set savings aside to settle your debt. So we rolled a 4, so we've got the 4th collector calling, and we rolled an 11, and so we did not answer the call. So there's 20 of these calls, of which the first row is 10, the second row is 11 to 20, and we got an 11. So this is not an answered call, so we are going to save $5 into this challenge right now. So we will put that down, and I will sing $5 back here, and I am going to get, I believe I have, now what did I do with it? I need to have, wow, I don't know what I did. Here it is. I need to put down a sticky note to say what did we collect in this challenge today. So what I had in there before, I'm just gonna cover it up with this one, and we're gonna start again and put today's date. Today's date is the 7th of the 11th, and we've put in $5. So there's the $5. Okay. Okay, so where to next? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to cut the credit. Cut the credit. This is this one. This one we need the cards. So in this challenge, it's time to get out of debt and cut our credit card spending. Cut the deck and pull a card to eliminate the credit card. Save a certain amount for each credit card, or set an amount for each card based on your budget. So that's what I did. So I have spades, which is blue. The blue credit cards are $20. The red credit cards are hearts, and they're $10. The green credit cards are $5, and they are clovers, spades and clovers. I can't remember. Oh my gosh, it's escaping me what they're actually called. But, and then the diamonds, all the yellow credit cards are already done. So if I pull a yellow diamond, I will have to redraw. So of the cards that we've pulled so far, these are the cards. So I'm gonna put those up here, and I'm gonna shuffle these cards. And we're gonna put these here, and we pulled a diamond. So I'm gonna have to reshuffle, not reshuffle, but re-pull another card. Joker, oh gosh. Wow. Spades. So we got a spade, and a spade is blue, and we are gonna cross off a blue, and we are going to save $20 into that. So here's the 10, and here's the 20, and we're gonna cross off a blue credit card, and we're gonna put $20 into this challenge. There's that. And 7, 11, and we put in 20. There's the $20. Okay. Next place we're going. 2, 1, 2. Crush Debt Crusher. Debt Crusher is this one, and this one says, let's crush some debt. Roll a colored die and a 12-sided die, and roll. Add the rolled amounts to the icons. Save the amount rolled. Save $10 for odd rolls, and save $10 for even rolls. Set an amount, a bonus amount to save after completing the 12 rolls for each color group. If your score is less than 60 points, we're going to save $20. If it's 61 points to 80 points, we'll save 25. And if it's over 81 points, we're going to save 30. So let's do that. We needed a 12-sided die. So we got 10. And we need a color die, and we got red. So we're gonna use the red marker, and we're gonna color off red here. And we are going to put 10 beside it for the pointage. And we're gonna save $10 into this challenge. For this one, I made it such that it doesn't matter what we roll, we're saving $10. Anytime we come here, we're saving $10. 7, 11, and we saved 10. So there's that. Okay, where to next? We're going 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing cut the credit again. So let's pull our next card. We got is a heart. Cut the credit. Our hearts are worth $10. So we have $10 here, and we're gonna color off a red heart, which is a red credit card. So we'll cross that. Actually gonna cross it off in black because it's easier. Cross that off in black, and we're gonna save $10 into this challenge. There we go. Where to next? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is called, I think it's the, let's see here, Joyride. So for Joyride, we need to color. Grab some keys, let's go for a spin. Set an amount for the colors you based on your color you spin. Cross off the keys on the pegboard, apply the savings toward your next note. So we're using a color die. We have purple worth $2, we have orange worth 4, yellow is 6, green is 8, red is 10, and blue is 15. So let's see, we got blue. Blue is 15. So our next blue dice, our next blue keys is this one. We're going to color that in blue, and we are going to save $15. 10 and a 5. We're going to put into this. There we go. Next, where to next? We're going 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going back to cut the credit. Cut the credit. We're gonna pull a card. We got another heart. So the heart is worth $10. So we're gonna color off another credit card that is red, and we're gonna save another $10 into this challenge. So we have saved so far $40. We saved 10 and 10. $40 into that. Okay, what's the next? 1. We're going to cash for books. So in this challenge, this one says student loan debt got you stressing. Let's get some cash for books and work on paying off debt. Roll a color die and a 10-sided die. Color in the book to represent the book we were able to resell. Save an amount for rolled, or save $5 for odd numbers and save $10 for even. Let's help our scholars get out of debt. So what we're going to do here is we're going to roll a color die, and we got blue, and we're going to roll the 10-sided die, and we got 7. So we're going to color off book number 7 in the blue, and we're going to save, because it's an odd number, we're going to save, what are we saving? $5 for odd. $5 for odd. We're going to cover that. Today is the 7th. We're saving $5 into this challenge. $5 there. Okay, where to next? We've got 2. We've got Scam Likely. So we're going back over to Scam Likely, and we are going to roll the 4-sided die and see which collector is calling number 2. And number 20, we're gonna 20-sided die, and we got 3. And 3 is no answer. So nobody's being able to pick up the phone. So we're gonna color off the 3rd caller, and we are gonna save odd calls are $5. We're gonna save $5. I'm gonna write another 5, and so we've a total of $10 into this challenge now. Awesome. Where to next? Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going back to cut the credit. We're gonna pull a card, and we got no, this is a spade. This is not a spade. I'm gonna call it a clover because I can't remember what it's called. And the clovers are $5. They are green, so we're gonna color off a green credit card. There's one here, and we're gonna save $5 into this challenge. Okay, there we go. Where to next? 2, 1, 2, crush debt. Debt crusher, we're going to roll a 12-sided die, and we got 11, and we're going to roll a color die, and we got green. So we're going to use the green marker to color in the green. And we're going to use the black marker and put an 11 beside it, and we are going to save $10 into this challenge. Okay. Let me put some of these markers back. All right, where to next? 2, 1, 2. Oh, I think that this game might be finished. Let's see. Oh, we have 1 spot left. Okay, this game is a lot of fun. This one is called Home Sweet Home. We need 2 color dot dies, and so we're gonna roll these and play. It's kind of like a shut the box. So we're gonna roll, and we've got this last one left, and then this challenge is complete. So we're gonna roll. It says there's 12 houses in the neighborhood. Find the fun house where everyone is hanging out. Knock out the houses by rolling 2 color die. The last house standing is the coolest on the block. Save the set amounts and the colors in the Home Sweet Home icons below in winning colors. So purple again is worth $2. Yellow is worth $6. Blue is worth, oh gosh, this is fully not showing up. So you know what? Let me just clean this off really quick. And I think that blue is worth 15 and red is worth 20. Let's see. Actually, no, blue is worth 10. And red is worth 15, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember exactly, but I think that's what it is. So we're gonna roll it. We've got blue and green, so blue and green. We've got purple and yellow. We've got green and yellow. So green is out and yellow is out. Yellow is out, red. Blue is out, purple is out. It's between red and orange. Blue is out, orange. So it's between red and orange still. Nope, we gotta do it again because those 2 are already out. Orange. So red is the winner. Excellent. So we're gonna color this in red. And red is worth $15. So we're gonna put a 15 here. And this challenge is now complete. $5, $10, $15. That is awesome. Okay. So I'm going to turn this upside down so we know it is complete. All right, where to next? So I'm actually going to cross out on the board all of the houses so we know that they are done. So we will skip them going forward. Maybe I need a better marker. Let's try this one. Okay, where to next? 2, 1, 2. We're going to Joyride. Actually, sorry, we only needed 1 die. Where's Joyride? Joyride, I think, is in front. Here it is. And we got a green. So the next green one, green is worth $8. So this one is the next green one. Okay. And we are saving $8 here. So we've got 5, 6, 7, and 8 into that challenge. Where to next? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to cut the credit. And we got a spade. We got a spade. The spade is worth $20. 5, 10, 15, and 20. And a spade is blue. So we're gonna cross off this blue credit card. And we're gonna save $20 into this challenge. Okay, where to next? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to cash for books. We're going to roll a color die. We got orange. Okay, and we're gonna roll, I think it's a 10-sided die. A 10-sided die. And we got 3. So orange 3 is what we're coloring off. And we are saving, an odd number is saving $5. We're saving another $5 into this challenge. There we go. Where to next? 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, your choice. Lovely. Okay, so in your choice represents the last 3 challenges of the book. And because I forgot, that's the other one. That's the other dice that we needed. We needed a D3 dice. So let me just grab the D3, because the D3 dice is going to tell us which challenge we're going to. And then it is also going to tell us which icon we're going to use. Let's see. We're going to challenge number 3. So we have, the first one is called Paid in Full. The second one is called Detonate the Minis. The third one is called Debt Explosion. And so we're going to roll 3 to see which one of this 5, 10, or 15 we are using. We're saving number 2, which is $10. So the next one is this, and we're going to cross that off. And we're going to save $10 into this challenge. So 5, 10. 7, 11, and we're saving $10. So that takes care of that. Okay, where to next? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going back to Scam Likely. Scam Likely needs a D4. So we're going to collector number 2 and a D20. And we're going to number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We answered the call. So the call answer means that we have to save $10 into the challenge. So $10 in there. Okay. All right, where to next? We're going 1 square. Your choice. Awesome. Which one are we choosing? Number 1. So the first one is called Paid in Full. And this one has 2 options. $5 is for red taxes, and set the amount for icons, roll and save. Okay. Let's use this. There's only 2 options, and I don't have a 2-sided die, so I'm gonna do, actually, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Hi, Budget Family. Sorry for that. We had a bit of an interruption there with phone call. So if I remember correctly, we were on this game called Paid in Full, and we needed to figure out, there's only 2 options. Either you've paid it or you've got to pay taxes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a D6. Even is going to be the red, which is $5, and odd is going to be the green, which is $10. So let's roll and see what we're spending. Odd is 5. So we're going to spend $10, and that is going to be a green Paid in Full. So I'm going to color off the green with green marker. There's only a few of these. The rest of these are all 5s. I don't know why, actually. I would have thought it would have been a little bit more even, but it's not. Anyway, we're going to put in $10 into this challenge. 10, and we're going to put that there, and then we're going to see where to next. 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going back to cash for books. Cash for books. Let's see. Cash for books. We're going to roll a color-sided die and a D10. So D10, we got 0, which is 10, and green, which has already been colored. So we need to do it again. So we're still going to stay on green. We can either get a 6 or a 2. We got a 9. I need another 1. 1. 9. You know what? We're going to do the D6 and see if we get it that way. Good Lord. 2. We got a 2. All right, so we're going to color this in green. The green 2, and we're going to save an even. The even saves $10. So we're going to put in $10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to put in $10 into this. And there we go. Okay, where to next? 1, we're going Debt Crusher. Debt Crusher, we're going to roll a color die and a 12-sided die. So color is purple, and 12 is 2. So purple and 2. Purple and 2. And we are going to save $10 into this challenge. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, how much do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. I'm not sure what that's going to get us. Most of these challenges ask for 5s or 10s. Let's see here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crush debt. Well, I hope we get a 5. Actually, there is no 5. So we already have an IOU. Because it doesn't matter. We're always saving $10 for odd rolls and for even rolls. And I'm pretty sure I only have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to find $3. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We're going to purple. And what color are we saving for the purple? D12. 11. Let's see. Okay, so I have a $3 IOU for this. Okay, we have $7 going in here. Writing myself a note so I don't forget. It's the cash that goes in the binder that I need to put in. All right, so we have $200 that we have stuffed into this challenge. I'm just gonna put these off to the side. And we're gonna see where we net out. Okay. This is going to go back here. Okay, so in the first challenge is called Cut the Credit. And cut the credit, this says we took $20, $40, $50, $65. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 65. $65 we are putting into this challenge. And so far in Cut the Credit, we have saved 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 610, 15, that's cash that has already been put towards debt. Cash that I have to be put towards debt in the bank binder. This is what is now upstairs. We are adding to it another $65, and we have $50, $70, $90, $100, $10, $20, $30, $5, $40, $5, $50, $5, $60. $160 we are adding to a potential debt payment that is coming up. That is amazing, because the cash that is facing this way is cash that is physically in the binder. Cash that is facing that way is cash that has already been put towards debt. That's good. So I'm going to write that down. So I said 160. Let me just put that on my calculator. I want to see how much is in here for a debt payment. 160 plus. This next challenge is cash for books. Cash for books was able to get $20. So it's 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. And to this, we are adding to it, what we have saved so far is 150, 70, 90, 190 that has already been paid towards debt. And we are adding another $20 to this. We have 20, 35, 40, 45, and $10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which is 55. We have a total of $55 going towards debt. So I'm going to put that backwards. Okay, we have $55. Excellent. Plus 55. Debt Crusher. Debt Crusher was able to net us 10, 20, 30. This should be 40, but we owe it $3, so this is going to be $37. So 10, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is $37. And what we have in this challenge already, 1, 2, 300, that's already been put towards debt. And what we are adding to what we have upstairs is 50, 1, 10, 20, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and then the $3 I owe would make it 55. So 155 I'm going to add. Okay, and Joyride. Joyride was able to net us 15 plus 8. 15. So in total it's $23. $23, and to that we are adding 150, 70, 190, sorry, 150, 60, 70, 180, 283, 183. And we are adding to what we have upstairs. $20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 67, 69, 70, $71. So 71. Excellent. In Scam Likely, we were able to save $20. What we've already spent is 220, 240, 245. And what we are adding to what we have upstairs is 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 75, 85. $85 we are adding to it. Excellent. 85. In Home Sweet Home, we saved 15 today. And what we have in there, 150, 70, 273. 173 has already been paid towards debt. And what we have coming into this challenge is 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62, 63. $63 we are adding. Excellent. In Paid in Full, we are adding $10 to this challenge, and in here we have $40 that's already been paid, and we're putting $10 towards it. So $5.99. Okay. In Detonate the Minis, we didn't get anything, and we have in here $25 that's been paid towards debt, and we have $25 that is going towards debt. Okay. And Debt Explosion, we were able to get $10 to add to this challenge, and in this challenge we have already paid $20, $35, and we are going to add to this challenge $20, $30, $40 that we're going to put into it. Okay, $40. $664 is a great debt payment that we are going to be making very soon. $664 debt payment. Excellent. I am going to look forward to that. So I will go double check and make sure that number is what I have upstairs in my bank binder, and we will make this debt payment. I'm not sure which one I should put it towards. I have a couple of debts that I need to pay. My Kirby vacuum, and I've got a couple of credit cards that I want to put money down on. So if it doesn't go to Kirby, because I'm using my Build-A-Bank money that I saved to pay off Kirby, after that, I want to put it towards these credit cards. So one of these credit cards is going to get a nice little hefty payment, which is great. Yay! So that is where we end up today on Destroy the Debt from Saving with Shalonda. Thank you so much, everybody, for being with me today. And until we play this game again, have a great day. Bye-bye.